Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. What do you think of the new overlays? I personally love to celebrate different holidays and seasons and everything, and so I felt that it would be super much fun to change up the overlays and change up the aesthetic for the fall. And then I may or may not have something planned for Halloween. You'll have to see. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. I think it looks great. Hi, Tay. For some reason, it is not showing the chat. Let me go fix that real quick. Junie, I love the, somersaulting sloth. I think that's hilarious. Okay, let's see. Autumn chat. Troubleshooting. Honestly, yeah. Do I not have? I don't have chat on this. What is my problem? Hold, please. While I was making this, I completely forgot to add the chat in. That is so dumb. Alright, hopefully that'll fix it. Hi, Blackthorn! I was not expecting you to join this stream. There we go, chat's up now. So, today, in case, the title of the stream didn't give it away, we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. It's been a minute since we've played it, so it should be interesting, and I'm hoping, because last time it was really just it was lots of reading, lots of story stuff, which I mean is fine, but I'd like to, this is full moon Fright nights, y'all. I would like to be a little frightened, if I'm being honest, which anybody who knows me knows that is so not normal for me, so I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but I was hoping for something more scary when I opened it last time, and it wasn't scary. Alright, and without further ado, let's get into this. I'm gonna have to turn off the music because this game has its own music. Maybe. There it is. Every time I open the game, it says this game is not suited for children or those who are easily disturbed. There it is. Trying to beat Hollow Knight's empty vessel and thought I'd at least tune in while grinding my face into a grindstone. Fair enough. If we end up getting into anything creepy, it'll at least be entertaining background noise for you. Hits you both. I'm kind of surprised you still play the game. Maybe. Never mind. I'm going for it. I think that it will be a good time. And it'll at least be entertaining for all of you. That's my goal. I'm here to entertain you. Okay. Oh, good. I can fast forward through text I've already read. That's good to know. Oh, gosh. Oh, again, there's so much reading. I can't decide if I want to read out loud all of this or if I just want to, let you guys read it. You know what? You guys decide. Do you want to read it, or do you want me to read it out loud? Out loud. Okay. People on TikTok want it out loud. We're going to read it out loud. Get my voice acting skills on. I don't have voice acting skills. That's the problem. But it's okay. We're going to try. Thank you guys for the follow over on TikTok, by the way. Okay. We're performing. Also, work on them right now. I'll try. Okay. I will try. I make no guarantees, but I will do my very best. In a game with literature club in the name, and you're surprised there's reading? Apparently we're in a feisty mood today. I'm not surprised there's reading. I didn't know what this game was going to be when I got into it. And now that I know what it is, it's like, oh, I have so much reading out loud to do. If I'm reading it in my head, I'm fine. It's the reading out loud that's less fun. Okay. We're going to be performing. Performing? I love how Yuri's always scared of things. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Oh, so it's an open mic night. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. All right. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. Oh, anime. I love anime, but gosh, it's cheesy. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! Oh my gosh, she's so enthusiastic. It's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with yourself. Honey, we don't need to know those details. Finding new horizons and having fun. Okay. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? I mean, maybe? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki is not enthused. And neither is Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. Oh my gosh. The enthusiasm is so cute. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Which I think is fitting, given how much she talks about death. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem I can read she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. My gosh, she's so peppy cheerleader. I don't understand. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. I'm not even going to try to say the reaction word before that. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Okay? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Oh dear. Thank you guys for the follows over on TikTok, by the way. I'm sorry I haven't figured out how to get your chat set up and like all of the follows and notifications and stuff set up in my overlay yet, but I'm working on it. We're getting there. But I promise I do see them. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Yes, I have to come to the rescue. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Oh, why am I not surprised? Ah. Why is she laughing at herself? Sorry, I giggled. Oh my gosh. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah, Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is, which I'm surprised. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. That's so true. Like, every time that you hear, like, poetry read out loud, it means so much more than, like, when you're just reading it. That's valid. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! I love how she's so proud of herself. She's so cute. Good job, Sayori. Even Queenie liked it. Yes, I did. Cute. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Oh, your shadows, you followed me on Twitch too. That's so nice of you. Well, hello. Welcome over to Twitch from TikTok. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? I love how she's so upset that this is happening, but going along with it anyways. Don't make me go before Queenie. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Oh, I don't even know what words I picked for the poem that I made the last time I did this. Might as well let Queenie lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Excuse me? Rude. You don't know. I could write very good poetry. You don't know. Natsuki. It's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Prove it! Excuse me. Okay, I can't write poetry well. I will say that right now. However, I can write short stories very well. And I mean, I have a couple podcast episodes I did until I kind of let that fall away. And I wrote those, and those are good. So, meh. I needed your follow. I mean, you know, I'm not even gonna comment. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Oh, Junie, I was answering your shadows, not you. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly takes out her seat, or gets out of her seat, and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? That's an interesting name for a poem. Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Oh, if she talks about jumping off a building, so help me Bob. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Good. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Except you're gonna have to perform in a whole room full of people. Sucks. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. See, you would think it would be the other way around. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Or coming through, that's what it is. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. She's so organized. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. Oh, good! I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Aw, she likes me. How cute. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. This feels like something that should have been prepped way before now. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Queenie, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her own words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, I get to make a choice now. Huh. Well, Sayori's been my friend for a while, but Yuri has the goth girl vibes we like. If I were in high school, I probably would pick this one, and I would hope that she would understand. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha! You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Huh. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Good point. Oh, I get to write another poem. Okay. Universe, amazing, covet, adventure, contamination, nibble, graveyard, melancholy, melody, ambient. By the way, for all of these, if you guys are able to type and pick a word fastest, first one goes. Nibble. Okay. Okay. We have prayer, party, kitty, music, shame, twirl, crimson, explode, electricity, and anxiety. Oh, kitty. Kitty wins. Ocean, flower, mouse, swimsuit, alone, fireflies, unstable, waterfall, tragedy, unending. Mouse. Playground, incongruent, agonizing, bouncy, cry, milk, family, breathe, captive, philosophy. Bouncy. Well, I think I know which girl Tay likes the most. Aw, dang! You, Blackthorn, you almost won. Okay, here's another one. Love, incapable, clumsy, lucky, flee, papa, strawberry, passion, determination, despise. Oh, despise. Wow. Before I even read it out loud, Tay, dang. Okay. Pout, hope, unrestrained, oh my gosh, eigenword, starscape, heartbeat, eternity, kawaii, misery, anime, parfait. Kawaii it is. Tay, I think Natsuki, I think she's the girl you like the most. Because all of these are her words. Lust, rain cloud, jump, treasure, holiday, heaven sent, feather, frightening, death, friends. Treasure it is. Pink, comfort, dark, fun, sadness, clouds, desire, existence, loud, disown. Comfort. Aura, marriage, skirt, uncontrollable, fireworks, rose, scars, misfortune, shopping, nightgown. Skirt, interesting choice. Chocolate, sunny, extraordinary, disarray, spinning, imagination, uncanny, childhood, cheer, disaster. Sunny. Sticky, vivacious, cage, awesome, fear, tears, special, disoriented, sparkle hair. I'm picking this one. We're going sparkle. Extreme, unrequited, hopeless, sensation, lollipop, together, analysis, boop, fester, socks. Poop. I'm picking boop. I don't even care. Tay, you and I are so on the same wavelength. Daydream, depression, doki doki, whirlwind, pleasure, question, hop, beauty, happiness, raindrops. Pleasure. Suicide, tenacious, promise, precious, peaceful, vertigo, empty, effulgent, fickle, variance. Peaceful. Interesting choice. Hurt, journey, poof, entropy, wrath, blanket, intellectual, play, wonderful, vanilla. Blanket. Charm, laugh, atone, lipstick, silly, rainbow, fluffy, joy, shiny, fantasy. Silly. All right. Vivid, insight, excitement, dream, grief, sweet, summer, massacre, bliss, color. Sweet. Kiss, secretive, forgive, portrait, cheeks, jumpy, headphones, sing, anger, romance. Kiss. Heart, cute, defeat, games, lazy, sunset, skipping, Valentine, embrace, vitality. Games, good choice. Pure, afterimage, climax, sugar, bubbles, vacation, infallible, dazzle, essence, dance. Dazzle. I feel like that word needs to come with jazz hands. Like automatic dazzle. And I wish I could show you my jazz hands. Okay, I need to bug Wiki and see if he is gonna watch the stream because he was super involved in this last one. Okay. More reading. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, if you weren't so busy, you'd be on time. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Are you sure? You were not happy about performing in front of people, my friend. Are you sure you're enthusiastic about that? That feels fake. It's gonna be great. See, even Monica's confused. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Why don't American schools do that? I feel like that's so dumb. That would be so great. A cultural festival that kind of like tells about people's passions and clubs and things. Wiki! Okay, next time you have to next time we do the poem with the picking the words, you have to participate because this poem might not appeal to her because Tay picked all the words. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious food. Oh, don't be sorry. I was surprised that you didn't see the notification about the going live. That's why I bugged you. Tay did a lot of words that appealed to her. Hi, Jeff. Yes, this is my first time playing this game, yeah. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Thank you for the follow, Jeff. That's so nice of you. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Okay, so her name is pronounced Monica. I was right. But I'm just going to keep reading it as Monica because everybody gave me crap for that last time. That's not how you say my name at all. Oh, it's not. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Are you self-aware or something? She's totally self-aware. Oh my gosh. Suffer. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Okay. Thanks, Blackthorn. I'll talk to you on Tuesday. Maybe. Potentially. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Purple looking fine. I agree with you. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Oh, I made her sad. I picked Yuri and I made her sad. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. She's too cute for her own good. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Queenie, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh, the poor girl. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Queenie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Oh, well, no, I knew she liked me. It's fine. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Queenie. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Oh, I forgot my character is a guy who doesn't understand. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Aww. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Queenie. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Nope, I don't like that. Red flag, red flag. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm... Oh gosh, I'm gonna reread that because brain? I feel like the Nemo Starfish meme of today's the day! Why? The sun is shining, the tank is clean, and we are getting out of... The tank is clean! That's one of my favorite movies. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? You'll see. That's not ominous at all. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. Hey, Wiki! But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered face. She even has a purple clip in her hair. She's got like purple all over. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up in front of my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? I'm single now, I can date a play anime character. I totally forgot. Yep, this is now your dating sim. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. See, this is why we're friends. How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willingly share in that concern. What? That feels like the most roundabout way to say that. Of course, there are certainly those who find it the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Scuba just subbed! Yeah, thank you, Scuba! Oh, did that start a hype train too? Oh, potentially. I just realized that one of Wiki's messages got, oh my gosh, it got filtered by the auto mod. Oh dear. Oh yay, Tay, you contributed to the first piece of merch. Yay. Okay. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Not trying to be romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been just friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Queenie, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. Just pick the purple. I'm working on it. Because I also, like, I kind of like her more than the other ones. Like, I like Monica, but she, like, I don't know, she's giving a couple red flags. So far, like, she's cute, and I kind of like her vibe, and she thinks deeper than most of them do. But I also, like, I like the friends to lovers thing, so, like, maybe somebody else. So, I don't know. EXO gameplay. Yes, I'm doing well, and this is my first playthrough of this game, yeah. Natsuki's the best. Tay, I highly disagree, actually. Natsuki bothers me. She's so belligerent for no reason. She bothers me. I'm so glad you like her, but man, she bothers me. Cope, mauled, and seethe? What? Why are you saying random words? The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. Maybe I'm into that, who knows? Not even me. Fair enough. Valid. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. No, I don't know Cope, mauled, and seethe. I don't even know what that is. EXO gameplay, I like Sayori. To be honest, I see a lot of me in her. Honestly, I also see a lot of myself in her too. But I don't know that I could ever, like, think of her in, like, a romantic way because of that. Yuri, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, my hubby's very similar to her. And so that's probably why I'm more into her. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Your last ex fit Natsuki a bit, just a problem in a romantic way. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. That's true. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. She's so sweet. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Oh, good gosh. Of course my character would have that frame of mind. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Touch. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Fellas, is it an insult? Why would it be an insult to call a woman sophisticated? As a woman, if somebody called me sophisticated, I would take that as a very, very high compliment. Especially considering, like, that's kind of something that I want to, like, exude. That's a compliment. Boo, Monica, why? I know, I was kind of expecting one of those, like, reading scenes that we've had a couple times, too. Yuri went, that's not a compliment, is it? Like, bruh. I think Yuri was searching for something because, like, you know, if she gets a compliment, oh my gosh, I can brain. Yeah, if he's complimenting her, then that means he likes her, I guess, is where her brain's at. I have no idea. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Thanks, Judy! Have a good night! Can't believe you actually have a job, and now you have to go to sleep at normal times. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, chat, who should we show the poem to first? Sleep at normal times, never, probably still 2 a.m. naps. Can't blame me there. Okay, Wiki said who first, so we're going to Yuri first, and then we'll go Natsuki second. Decided to try something different today? Yes, I did. I didn't pick the words. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. What? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Oh my gosh. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Aww. Aww. It's okay, we like you. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Wiki, I love how, like, the more enthusiastic you get, the more caps there is in the messages. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Okay, here we go. It's called Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky and oh my gosh, I can read. Under a clear blue sky an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick your foundations until you give in? Or lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to earth forevermore. But like beach or pit. Yes, please lick my foundations. This feels like very, very deep, and I wish that I could write that well. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Did you say that you didn't even want to write about it? Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I Well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways, so Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. See, people like this character and alt and goths. Honestly, you can't beat them. I just can't talk to women. False, you can too. You had a girlfriend. Plus, you talk to me all the time, and I'm a woman, so shut up. Skill issue, then. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she'd want to do something like that. Well, your ex is dumb and can go shove it. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. You guys are so weird and I love it. Okay, Tay wanted Natsuki, so let's go there. Finally! This one, it's good. Okay, she liked it. Wow, Tay, you really know how to appeal to her. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Well then. Just keep writing poems like this, that's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know? Exo gameplay, you are not wrong. My chat is very wild. Sounds good, Wiki. You have a good night. I appreciate you, like, popping in for 2 seconds. And be sure to watch the VOD later. I'll try to get some clips and stuff for you, too. Nice SpongeBob reference. I love it. You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased toward poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. Gosh. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad you like my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Wes, this is my first playthrough. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. Thank you for the follow, Wes. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh, this is so good and romantic. I love it. Okay, I don't like her, but this is actually good and not just like stupid and cute. Natsuki, right on me to pitch. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wow, I'm impressed. This is the first Natsuki poem that I'm actually impressed by. Well done. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. And you did so well! Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I could, actually. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright, chat, who next? Sayori? Alright, Sayori it is. How's my playthrough been going? It's been going pretty well. This feels more dating sim than I thought it was going to. When I read the, what is it? When I read the description and it said psychological horror, I was not expecting, like, dating sim. Thank you guys for the likes and the follow over on TikTok, by the way. Huh. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell that you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. I'll get there soon. Oh, that's good to know. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. If my, 7-year-old memory serves me properly. Wow, the last time you played this was in 2018. Yeah, I'm a little behind the curve, but, that's fine. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Find out why it has that label soon enough. Okay, good. I'm hoping that it's soon, because I'm starting to get, bored with the dating sim. If I wanted to play a dating sim, I would go and play Date Everything, which is on my list, by the way. That looks like such a fun game. Thank you, Queenie. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. Jeff, I mean, it did say high school dating is high school dating is psychological horror. You're not joking. Oh, Order of Penguins! Yay, I love penguins! Yes, I feel like there should be an Emperor Penguin. If you not know that this is a horror gameplay, in your first gameplay, then horror, it'd be so much better. Fair. That's a very good point. Although, had I not known that this was horror, I wouldn't be playing it right now, because I kind of stream, during full moons, I do, scarier games. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now? What are you talking about, play with everyone else? That sounds wrong, but also, are you becoming self-aware too? The penguins revolted from the tyranny. Oh. If you insist. Yeah, we're not going to acknowledge the fact that you said play with everyone else. I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Oh, she doesn't even want to walk with me anymore? Oh, a sad day. Here for the initial reaction to the first horror scene. Great! Love that. Love that for me. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, Monica is the last one. hi, Queenie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Queenie. Oh, good. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Yeah, that's because I didn't write it. Roses are red, penguins are white. Don't bring the emperor, they will start a fight. That's so good. I love that. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? I have. Shel Silverstein is awesome. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you deny my penguins, I'll come after you too. Oh my gosh. You guys can argue over penguins in the chat. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They can be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Twilight? I'm gonna go Twilight. Oh, Commando Penguins from Madagascar EXO gameplay. Yes. I agree with those. I need my own private. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow. Tay, I said I need my own private. Like, from the Penguins of Madagascar. Private is, like, the cutest guy ever, and he's so loyal, and I love it, and I need one of my own. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. You don't think you've ever seen a poem that long? Oh, honey, I've seen longer. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yes, it would. Very insightful. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? False. Disagree. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. See? She's becoming self-aware. I knew it. Red flags all over the place. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. That's true. 2D because XO gameplay, you kind of figured that out at the same point I did. Well, no, I figured it out earlier than that, but still, yep, you and I are on the same wavelength. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Oh, hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Now I'm gonna get freaked out. Don't tell me that. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Throw a book at him? Dude, I wish I could throw a book at him. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle this all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Especially a phone book. Dude, I haven't seen a phone book in years. Oh no, I don't want to have the hiccups. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? What? How do you not have something for her? Good gosh. Stop pushing people off to the side. How rude. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Oh yay, PC acquired. That's great. Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Oh my gosh. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Queenie. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Ew, that doesn't make me want to help you. It's not like Monica's giving me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. I really don't like her. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Queenie may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Yeah. Thank you for standing up for me. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Queenie to... What are you saying? Okay, now they're fighting over me. It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Queenie to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. I'm sorry. I was just saying, though... Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Queenie, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, Sayori's an option. Okay. I haven't gotten to do anything with Monica yet, and I liked her at the beginning. Plus, I'm super curious because she's, extra self-aware. I'm definitely not doing Natsuki. I'm so sorry, Tay. But Natsuki bothers me. I think I kind of want to do Monica. I kind of want to see what she's got going on. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Queenie was the one who... That doesn't matter. Now my choice doesn't matter? Excuse me. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Queenie to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Wow. Rude. I'm offended. Nobody's respecting my decision. How rude. Okay. Do we go with the love interest that we've gotten as much from so far? Or friendo? Still saying Natsuki or Sayori. Yeah, let's do Sayori. We haven't done very much with her at all. We haven't gotten close to her at all. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh my gosh. I can't even pick Sayori. How mean are you? Fine. Yuri it is. Well, I'll probably be the most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Queenie? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? You wanted to in the first place, don't complain about it. I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is this everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Queenie? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Queenie picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm not the one acting immature. I'm the one acting immature. Glad you're self-aware enough to recognize that. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her... Oh my gosh, I can word. Must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. I hope to see everyone do their best. Sorry, I had to sneeze. You have a bad feeling about it? A bad feeling about what? Cupcakes? Oh dear. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Oh, doing their best is gonna go bad. That makes sense, yeah. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay? Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Queenie. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted to help me. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. But I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. And I feel like this is a really good place to take a short break so that I can go hydrate because I really need to. So I will be right back. And we're back. Thank you guys for waiting for me and being so patient and everything. Apparently, my dogs have needs, but you know. Okay. Responding to some of the chat real quick. Exo gameplay, I absolutely agree with you. The MC is kind of dumbass, and it kind of drives me crazy because I have to be them. And I know, hey, Wiki would really like this part, and I'm going to try to clip it for him. Unless you want to. And I see that you have to go soon for dinner. I don't think you'll miss too much, but there'll be a VOD and stuff that you can watch later if you want to. Okay. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Aw, sad. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might really need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Don't love that the music went away. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a bit of a habit simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Queenie. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Oh yay, Tay's still here. I saw that you joined on TikTok too. Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Queenie. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Oh, good heavens. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Why is she giggling about that? Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Queenie. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Queenie? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Well, that's not what I was expecting at all to come out of her mouth. But okay. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh, honey. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Yeah, so am I. Actually. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Queenie. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Oh, honey. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh. Why are you giggling? That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Queenie, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Oh, honey. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Oh, no you don't, stop that. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Queenie, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Oh, so remember when I said I see a lot of her in me? I'm not depressed, but yeah. Yeah. I was honestly, EXO, I was thinking the same thing. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Queenie, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Queenie, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Queenie. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Oh. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Oh, the poor girl. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Sorry, I had to answer a text. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. No, I'm not crying. I'm so sorry I wasn't here yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started getting really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Why would you open somebody else's desk drawer? You don't do that. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah. Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great! It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I really like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved, and kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. My gosh. Very rarely do I have to say all of these words out loud. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. That's true. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Romance? It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful! What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Cute! Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Uh-huh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Queenie. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, all right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Ooh, pretty. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I am so not surprised that she's into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Subtle foreshadowing. Tay, you're not wrong. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point with the knife of my I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Queenie, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and maybe it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Queenie, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Oh, Tay has returned to Twitch. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Queenie. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. 3 gordita crunches from Taco Bell? Good gosh. I haven't been to Taco Bell in a long time. Maybe I'll do that for dinner tonight. Yep. I might do that for dinner tonight. You have convinced me, Tay. We resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. What? That's not how you watercolor. Maybe it is, and I know nothing. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Not Tay answering all my questions for me. Yeah, I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. I'm debating trying to stream on Instagram at the same time as well, but I haven't really decided if I want to go on that platform yet. Heaven forbid I know the answer. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Honey, that was you're being sus. I don't like it. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we won't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I don't usually even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Wow, my husband talks like this all the time. Never wants to go out and do stuff. Would rather sit at home, and he really just likes I can be playing on my phone or playing a game on the couch next to him, and he's playing a game on the couch, and we're like barely talking to each other, and he considers it like spending time together. It's kind of cute. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, Wiki's missing so much right now. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Oh my gosh, this main character is so dumb. Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Thank you for the follow, adoringly Ren. That's cute. I like that username. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. You got 6 ads, Wes? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. I was wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything? Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can hang out, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Queenie. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Oh, the music went away. I don't know how I feel about that. That messed with me. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Oh, shoot. Ah, hi, Queenie. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, Queenie. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow? Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. Oh, good point. I need to save my game. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I hadn't saved at all this whole time. Oh, and I probably should stretch. Because I've been sitting in this spot for over 2 hours now. Oh, okay. Return. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. No, it doesn't. You're crying. Don't lie. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Okay, but you're... Stop that. You're sounding like you're gonna do something that makes me very upset and I don't like it. You better not do what I think you're gonna do. Because you're starting to say those words and I'm not a fan. Don't. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Queenie? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Because you're into me? That's why. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Agreed. Don't say that. It's true, Queenie. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? What did she say? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Queenie. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Queenie, I like you so much that I want to die. Don't do that. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, snap. I was not expecting to have this. Okay. You know what? No fair asking chat. Honestly, if it were me, I probably, like, well, and it is me. Have fun to live with your decision. I bet, okay, now I don't know what to do. Because, okay, if it were me in real life, like, if this was a high school situation and I had a friend that, like, I kind of, you know, I hadn't had any sort of romantic feelings for until I started to think about it, I probably would do the I love you. Plus, like, I'm such a sucker for the friends to lovers thing. And I don't, like, saying this, as a female, I know that her brain is immediately gonna go, like, is gonna be so offended by the you'll always be my dearest friend. And I just told her that I knew what she needed. Yeah, we're going with I love you. Real Monica and Chandler moment. Exactly! I've actually been rewatching Friends a lot lately. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens as long as we can continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Queenie. Aww. Aw, how cute is this? Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Queenie, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Oh, this is too cute. I love you, Queenie. This is adorable. I just want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? Honey, that's because that's what depression looks like. I'm so sorry. I wish I could make it better. They're not going away at all, Queenie. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. I was thinking the same thing. The back of the main character's head is very attractive. I would be super into him if I were watching this as like an anime. Lorenzo. That's my line. Chat, you guys are my favorite. Oh my gosh. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Queenie. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah? I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. Agreed. This feels odd. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. No! Oh no, this isn't good. She's not answering her phone. Yeah, I agree. Where's the music again? It dropped out. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Queenie! Wait, the music's still not going. What's wrong? You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because that's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. After everything that happened yesterday, you should have woken her up. Had I had the choice, I would have chosen to wake her up, just for the record. You should take a little responsibility for her, Queenie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How do you know about that? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But that doesn't mean you know all, dude. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. How do you know about that? No, chat should not tell me. Let me find out. I have a feeling I know, just because of patterns and stuff, but still. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Dude, you're creeping me out, bro. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Seriously, what? Where's the music, bro? I'm gonna check the settings. Yep, music volume's still at... Huh. Weird. And the sound's still up. Y'all heard the sound. So we're good. Alright, let's keep going. They came out really nice. I don't think it's a bug. It's probably intentional. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like that, like this, will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed in it on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they've performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm not reading that many get out of my heads. But oh my gosh. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem? But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Okay, I'm getting creeped out now. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Queenie? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything Sayori's written. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, no. No. Okay, the poem added to the extra creepy factor. The fact that there's no music, it's just me and her. Creepy poem. And she's acting like she's controlling the situation. I'm not a fan and it's creeping me out. This poem feels completely different from everything Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. Say this is tame. Lovely! Love that. So excited for me. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give to her. Don't warn her. Sounds like Wes is really excited to see what else happens. Oh my gosh, EXO, I can't believe I missed that message. Oh, it's lovely. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the room. Oh my gosh. The fuck? So, my motto looks like it's smiling. I promise you I'm not. I'm very scared now. Holy shit. Oh, my hands got all like sweaty and clammy. Oh, good gosh. Okay. Oh. What the hell? What the hell? Literally what I was thinking. Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. Oh, you're probably right. Oh, that's probably right. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, no. Please tell me that, oh, no. Ah! Also, hi, Mr. Meep. Oh, now I'm overthinking. Because I was going with, like, romance novel, and I needed to remember it wasn't a romance novel, and it's probably every time that I tell anybody that I like them, something bad is gonna happen to them. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, oh my gosh. I just put 2 and 2 together. Okay. Quick aside. So you know how Gravity Falls has its own, like, Doki Doki Literature Club, episode kind of thing? Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, because that came out before this game did, first of all. And 2, I didn't know that was, like, that was a thing until, like, Danny Mata referenced it when he was doing his Gravity Falls reaction thing, and, like, I'm getting that now. Neither confirm nor deny my hypothesis. Thanks, Tay. Appreciate it. How do I like this game? I mean, I don't know. I don't know yet. Hold on. I mean, okay, I'm getting all sweaty. I'm gonna turn on a fan. Hold on. Okay. Not the creepy off-kilter music messing with my head. Let's continue, shall we? She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. She was trying to tell me not to. This whole time, she was trying not to, oh no. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? Oh no. This is my fault. Yeah, I know it's my fault. I was thinking like a woman, and I shouldn't have been thinking like a woman, even though I'm a woman, I can't not. Ah! My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been. Where are all the parents, by the way? Why are we all teenagers? And there are no parents. I should not have been the one to find her like this. A parent should have found her like this. Where are all the parents? I know I could have prevented this. Are you depressed? If not, how are you supposed to know what would work? I have had depression in the past, yes, and I did not know it would work. I went with what would have worked for me. Yes, no other students in the school, thank you. All did our own business trips. Didn't Monica say that we left? No! Left Sayori hang. No! Oh my gosh. That was so good. That was such a good dark joke. Well done. Well done, but also no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ties up loose ends. Don't! Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Gortress. Ties up loose ends. What is wrong with you guys? This is not funny. My laughter and jokes are because I'm uncomfortable. And like Chandler, I make jokes when I'm uncomfortable. Oh, good gosh. Exo Gameplay, thank you for the follow. I need to come up with some, like, fun phrase for when people follow me. No news is good news. No, stop it. You guys are messed up. I don't need to be reminded that Matthew Perry is no longer with us. How rude. Okay, I guess we keep playing now. Okay. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Oh! Jeff, is that why you told me to save? That's why you told me to save! Do we go back and reload a different save? See? Jeff knew what he was talking about. More like, welcome to my mental hospital. Not yet, no? Keep going. Okay, we have two warring opinions now. Do we keep going or do we go back and try something different? Can load here or wait until the storyline ends. Okay, fair enough. I think we'll wait until this storyline ends and go. I think that's a good point. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh my gosh. End? What? What is going on? Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, well, I guess, like... It's probably fine. Okay, I mean, I could load a game, but, like... What happens if I push this button? And I don't want it to mess it up, though. You can just click whatever those boxes say. The fudge? Oh my gosh, they've completely cut her out of the game. Oh my gosh. They completely cut her out of the game. No, Sayori, no. She's going to chase after me like, huh? Say, oh no. What the crap? What the crap is going on? Mornings are usually always walk to school alone. I have not always walked to school alone. What am I talking about? She's dead, so why would she be here? Yeah, fair. Oh my gosh. It's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Oh my gosh. Gaslighting. Stop making up words. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Aw, clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Queenie? Oh. What? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. What the crap? Okay. I want to know. Do we continue with this? Or do we try to load? Because Wes is wanting us to load, but like this is interesting. But I don't like, do we want to redo that whole beginning part that we did before when we started? That took forever. What? My saved game's gone. I couldn't even load if I wanted to. Rude. Okay, guess we're continuing with this. That's strange. Gosh. I should have before, you're right, Wes. I should have. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The fuck? Oh my gosh. Ah, a literature club? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. Oh, they cut her out of the game. I'm so sad. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. Oh, just a glitch. It's normal, aren't you? Aren't you having one IRL? A little, I am having a little bit of a glitch IRL, you're not wrong. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica just say she? Hey, Queenie, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? How did... You're... Stop. Well, we know that she's the one that's trying to kill people anyways. And she knows all of the things, so I'm not surprised. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Oh my gosh. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Queenie, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? Wes, you can always say one little thing. As I'm dropping things while I'm trying to take a drink. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Well, I got a lower price to go. It's not a spoiler, but it's a little secret you may not have noticed. Ooh, I love little secrets. Go. Especially if it's already happened and I didn't notice it. Because that happens sometimes. There may not be a clip about it somewhere on my channel. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Ah! Golly! Oh my gosh. These glitches are starting to scare me and I'm not a fan. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. There was a text behind Sayori as she was hanging. I did see the text behind her. Like the little error message that was up in the top right hand corner over here. I saw that. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Queenie. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Queenie in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. May or may not have been a directory in my computer. There's a... What? Where would I find that? Let's see if I can save it. No. Huh. Let's save a random one right here. I want to see if it deletes them. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Queenie? Oh yeah, she was gonna make cupcakes. But Sayori didn't tell her I was coming because Sayori's not here. That's so sad. That makes me so sad. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Is this Sayori? Don't even, Jeff. You're gonna mess with me. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure the club is as... Oh my gosh, I can read. Aren't 3 girls enough? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Okay, reading some of your guys' chats, I may have to go, like, I may have to Google some stuff or, like, see kind of what the consensus is without, like, getting any spoilers to see whether or not I check that directory or not. Because I have the VOD and I can go through and I can reread that text because obviously I can't go back and load the save. Oh, perfect. I can also do that too. Thank you, Tay. Appreciate it. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Queenie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I feel like I've read this all before, which I have. What happens if I skip? I read a horror book once. Yep. Okay, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It's your personality. Oh, is that so? If skip is grayed out, you can't skip it. Oh, that makes sense. Dumb. Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Where are we in the game? Well, the game deleted my last save. And Sayori is no longer with us. I'm very sad about it. I was growing attached. I shouldn't have grown attached. Jeff started the game with the 3 girls. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Well, just don't break out totally. Thanks, EXO. I might end this soon, but be sure to tune in on Friday because I'll be playing it again on Friday. Same time, same place. Check out the Discord, stuff like that. But yeah, I will see you next time. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes much more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Queenie? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Not a directory, but a file that was mentioned. Okay, good to know. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Queenie. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Then maybe you shouldn't have gotten rid of Sayori. That sounds like a personal problem that you don't need to involve me in. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And maybe if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I know a dead chick who wants to join. Oh dear. Caro, that was great. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. Is this Heather's? It wouldn't surprise me if it was inspired by it, but it doesn't feel mean girly. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Queenie? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Queenie, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Oh my gosh. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Queenie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Yes, the bing bongs are on my side. I have my phone hooked up to my computer so that I get notifications on my computer if I'm like playing, and I have like a text from somebody that's important, and it keeps like bing bonging. Oh, the file would be in my game directory. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to find it, because now I'm curious. It sounds good, Wes. You sit back, you enjoy. I don't know how much longer we'll go, but maybe we'll go like till we write the first poem and then call it for the evening. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Duh. Oh. Oh, I didn't even get to read that out loud. I accidentally clicked through it. Oh. Sad day. Alright, chat. This is where we get to participate because now I know what happens. So, we have all the words. If I feel like I want to pick them, I'm going to pick them anyways. But I would like you guys to participate as well. So, the first person to type in the chat their word that they want first gets that word picked. So we have wrath, infallible, unstable, excitement, rain cloud, climax, sunset, bed, marshmallow, vibrant. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Wes. Yes, a typing challenge. Climax. All right. Kara wins. Let's do climax. Okay, so we have agonizing, socks, peaceful, meager, portrait, disarray, extreme, hop, prayer, sticky. Socks? That's an interesting choice. Clouds, grief, puppy, question, starscape, anxiety, raindrops, broken, determination, playground. Puppy. Okay, Jeff, you missed it. If you type in your word first, from these like word banks, well, your word will be the one I choose for the thing, unless I decide I just want to choose it myself. All right. Caro has picked boop. Okay, so we have breathe, silly, waterfall, papa, together, party, color, marriage, doki doki, childhood. How did that work for you last time? Okay, last time that ended up giving me Natsuki, which I was not a huge fan of, but that's fine. So we picked silly, bunny. All right, bunny it is. Kawaii. Are we going for Natsuki again? Is that the goal? Because I know Tay likes Natsuki. Caro, how do you feel about it? I'm just playing the game now, aren't I? Okay, sensation, whirlwind, bouncy, fester, hope, cry, ribbon, peace, adventure. Adventure. Giggle, philosophy, friends, electricity, amazing, kiss, desire, judgment, pout, smile. I got bored of this, you pick. It's only halfway through and you already got bored. Intellectual, clumsy, happiness, vitality, romance, analysis, frightening, entropy, flee, unrequited. Chocolate, dark, nightgown, lipstick, fireworks, pink, after image, cute, shame, comfort. Cute words tend to be more for Natsuki. Yeah, I know how it works now, thankfully. Death, contamination, defeat, laugh, forgive, sing, secretive, nibble, secretive. I mean, if we pick the worst, she'll blame us. That might be the whole point. You don't know. I don't know that any of the words are for Monica, actually. Because I've tried. Like, from the get, I liked her at the very beginning of the very beginning of the game. I tried to do this for her. She wasn't even one of the girls that got excited over here. And she, like, never really had a giant opinion about the poem. She kind of just was like, yeah, it's great. Or, oh, I mean, this sounds like something this person would like. And that's pretty much it. Hi again, Queenie. Glad to see you didn't run out on us. Or run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. I did like her at the beginning, but now she's creepy and gives me red flags, and I don't super like her anymore. So I really liked Sayori because, you know, I'm a sucker for the friends to lovers thing. I think it's adorable, but, you know, that's not an option anymore. And so now, like, Yuri's probably my next favorite. Natsuki drives me absolutely insane. What's with the music? Oh no. I don't. Ah! I knew something was going on. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Sayori, an imaginary friend. You know what, Jeff? Rude. No, why does every round of this change keys and it goes up? I don't like that. Ah! The frick? Okay, even the camera's tilted at like a Dutch angle. I don't like this. You had already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. I can't even read it. Bitch, you're in front of things. I couldn't even read that if I tried. And you're a different size. And you're straight up. The other two are tilted. Why are you messing with this? I know you're messing with this. Why? I can't read anything. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. The camera's not spinning, is it? I'm sorry, Queenie. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. The tilde is increasing, Kay. I'm not going nuts. You're imagining things. Thanks, chat. You guys are great. Appreciate it. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Oh, the music went down now. Okay, it's the normal key. Interesting. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, and it's back. Alright. Let's... Wait, no, I don't want to load. Hold on, go back. I want to save. Yes. I'm gonna overwrite the 3 saves that I did, because I want to see if it deletes all of them or just one. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Well, did that save work last time? I mean, it worked for, like, when I had to sign off, which I might have to do. This is a longer stream than I usually do, y'all. You're lucky. I don't want to be nosy, but you're in an unusual time zone. Yes, I am in an unusual time zone. I am in Alaska currently. Wait, does it say that? Oh yeah, it does. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Caro. I think it's Caro Can or Caro Con. It's either Caro Can or Caro Con Nichts. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Glad we're getting hyped. Love it. But also, the fuck? Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. It was bad timing. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Well, you found something I didn't... Jeff, you found something I didn't even know existed. What are those? What are points and what's the leaderboard? What's going on? I'm confused. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on one side of the shelf. Huh. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Add that to my list of things to mess with before the next stream happens. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. That feel? It's supposed to be that feeling, but okay. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Oh my gosh, I can word. Good gosh. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Queenie. Consider this a lesson. What? I didn't even get to finish the one. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Well, this isn't something that would normally be on this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's being kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I agree, she's very much a pick-me, and I don't like it. She's not my favorite. So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Oh, my dad beats me. Save me. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I flipped the page. Alright, ellipses. Come on. There we go. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She passed out. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, dear. You know what's going on? Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... Doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. That doesn't look healthy. You're not wrong. Don't worry, Queenie. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. Are you sure? That's not... No, that's... No. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, oh my gosh. Why don't we all share poems now? Alright. We're gonna save this. And I think we're gonna end the game there. I feel like this is a really good place to end for now. And we can pick this up on Friday. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know that it was this. I'm going to go through and I'm going to find that the file that Wes was talking about earlier too, and just like see what it messed with in my computer. But yeah, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. It should be interesting, the rest of it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord already, go do that. There are, like, that's where you'll get updates about streams. And, like, we're having some subscriber-only content there, too. Not a ton yet, only because there's, like, not very many people that are like in the subs only Discord. But I'm trying to come up with more sub only ideas, and everything like that. So should be a good time. So go ahead and check that Discord out. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, all of the things that make the algorithm gods happy. And tune into the stream on Friday. We're going to continue with Doki Doki Literature Club. And coming up in October, I know the rest of September it's just gonna be the normal streams and stuff, and like normal schedule and everything. But come October, what I'm gonna do is stream exclusively scary spooky stuff, because Halloween, so duh. So be sure to tune in and keep track of all of the things. If you guys have stream requests, let me know in the Discord. And yeah, without I was gonna say without further ado, but there's no point in saying that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.